everyone, I am Mommy Grace and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do the young mom tag. I was looking around the internet trying to figure out what tag I was gonna do because I've been wanting to do a tag, but I couldn't find one, and I finally found this one. It's technically like a teen / young mom tag. So yeah, let's get to it. It's a Q&A. So let's get started. And Gracie is down here trying to get my attention. Question number 1 says, how old were you when you got pregnant? I got pregnant when I was 21 years old. My birthday is April 20th. I conceived around my birthday and I didn't find out I was pregnant until I was 3 months. So around July. What were your career plans before you got pregnant? To be completely honest, I didn't have any career plans. Just kind of living day by day. I wasn't really thinking about what I wanted to go as far as school or anything like that. Were you or are you with the baby's father? Yes, I am. Obviously, Richard is my husband and he is Gracie's father. So yes, we are together. We are going on our 4-year anniversary of being married in July, and we've been dating since 2010. So it's been like 7 years since we started dating and 4 years, going on 4 years since we got married. Do you live with your parents? No. First of all, I don't have a dad. I only have a mom, and I have my grandma. And so at first, yes, we were living with them, but we got our own apartment, and it hasn't been a complete year since we've been living on our own, but we're getting there. What is the hardest part of being a young mom aside from financial struggles? If I really had to say something that was hard about being a young mom, would just be like the comments that I get about getting pregnant young. You know, I wasn't super young, like I wasn't like a teenager. I was already, you know, considered an adult. I was already 21 years old. But still, I got, you know, like comments like, oh my God, you're still young, you still need to enjoy, you know, life and go out and do this and do that. And at the time, my husband and I, we actually talked about it. It wasn't like, oh, she just, you know, it was a surprise. We talked about it and we agreed. We didn't think it was gonna happen that fast, but it wasn't like we didn't expect it, you know? We knew what we were getting ourselves into, we just didn't think it was gonna happen that fast. And so just the hardest part would have, you know, was definitely like hearing the comments from people, family and friends. Do you work? Yes, I do work. I work 40 hours a week. I wish I could stay home with Gracie all day, but no. Richard and I both 40 hours a week. I work during the day, he works during the night, and that way we save money on a babysitter. How many friends do you have now compared to before? I wouldn't say the people that I knew in the past were considered my friends. There were definitely some people that at that time I was like, yeah, I would, you know, do anything for them, but now looking back, there were just people that weren't really having a great effect on my life. I cut them off. There was a time actually when I kind of like just, you know, stopped and I was just like, wow, what am I doing? Like, what kind of people am I surrounding myself with? Are they like bringing any positivity to my life, or are they just like sinking me into, you know, a place that I don't want to get involved with? And so, yeah, I lost a lot of people. I mean, some people were good. Some people I thought were good, but they weren't. So as of right now, my circle of friends is very, very small, and I cherish them very, very much. And I am very happy that I have them in my life. And I'm very happy that I don't have the people that I used to have in my life. Is your family closer now because of your situation? I'm guessing because of Gracie. I would say overall, yes. There is a part that has been like on and off. But overall, yes, we have gone closer. So yeah. Do you wish you have waited or wanted other girls to be more careful? I'm sure any mom out there that is listening or watching this video, I'm sure you can relate. I love Gracie. I love her to death. I would do anything for her. I do not regret having her at all. But maybe sometimes I do wish maybe Richard and I would have just enjoyed our marriage a little bit more. And I know that kind of sounds selfish and I feel bad saying it, but sometimes I just look at my husband and I'm like, geez, like our relationship has changed so much. And every time I talk about this, I get teary, but it's the truth. We've just changed so much. I mean, obviously in a good way, but as far as our relationship goes, again, our priority is more for her than for us. You know, we love each other and everything, but it's just, we're parents now. And so it's not like, oh yeah, babe, you know, let's just have a date night and let's just, you know, go hang out, let's go to the movies, let's go have a drink, let's go whatever. It's not that easy. Like now we have to like, okay, do we have diapers? Does she have wipes? Do we have food? Have we paid the bills? Do we have somebody to take care of her? And if we have all that, then if we have money left over, then we can, you know, go on a date or anything, you know, a movie or whatever. But it's not like before, like, you know, babe, you know, let's go have dinner. Okay, let's go. It's not like that anymore. But I don't regret having her, and Richard and I have talked about this. We do not regret having her at all. She's the sunshine of our day, and she's just everything to us. But I feel like, yeah, maybe sometimes we would have waited a little bit longer. And I just want to explain to you why we decided to, you know, not take care of ourselves. I have PCOS, and so I was told that I wasn't gonna be able to conceive as easily. And so that kind of scared me. My mom was under treatment for years just to have me. I'm an only child. And so I was just like, I don't really want to get pregnant when I'm like in my mid 30s or almost 40s, you know. I don't want to be like an older mom. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That wasn't what I wanted. And so at the time, you know, we talked about it, we went through things, and I was just like, how about we start trying? And if it happens, you know, thank God. And if it doesn't, then at least we're trying, and hopefully I don't take as long to conceive. And it happened. Name one misconception people have of most young moms. Oh my God, something that I hate, a misconception. I don't know if it's a misconception, but I hate it when people are like,
oh, you're so young, you're like a little girl taking care of another little girl.
I hated every time they told me that. No offense, mami, abuelita, las amo mucho. But, especially my grandma. Let's say I didn't sleep the night before because, you know, she was crying. And I would just go up to my grandma.
Oh my God, Grandma, I'm so tired. I didn't sleep last night. The baby was crying.
And she would be like,
then why did you get yourself into grown-up stuff?
That would piss me off. Because, yeah, I may be young, but I wasn't a little girl anymore. And especially because I'm an only child, I feel like they, you know, overprotect me. Whether you like it or not, I'm an adult, I'm married, and I have a child. And therefore, I'm a mom. So stop saying that I'm a little girl, because I'm not a little girl. And that just, I feel like, I don't know if other moms had this problem, but it just really bothered me. How has your body changed from pregnancy? It has changed a lot, you guys. First of all, I just want to say I've never been like super skinny. I've never ever been super skinny. Disregard that. There was a time, maybe like 2 years, where I did get very thin, and that was only because I got into military school for 2 years, and so I was working out like every single day. But that was like when I was around 15 or 16 years old. But other than that, I've never been super skinny. I've never been the kind of girl that wore like a crop top, and I was always like very insecure about my body in the first place. I know during my pregnancy, I loved how I looked. I lost weight during my pregnancy and then I gained it back, but in total, I only gained 15 pounds during my entire pregnancy. But you could obviously tell on my face that I was thinner. I'll show you pictures if I can find any. During my pregnancy, I had like this beautiful glow and everything was super pretty. I don't know, I just felt super pretty when I was pregnant. After my pregnancy, yeah, that was a 360 change for me. If I felt insecure before, I was feeling like 1,000% more insecure after I gave birth. I got stretch marks throughout, the sides right here and then my stomach. And my grandma kept saying, "Oh my God, you already have marks." She called them marks. In Spanish is like rayas. She called them like stripes, kind of. And she's like, "Oh my God, your skin is so ugly." That never happened to me. I had 4 children and I never got that. And I'm like, okay, well that's, good for you. Each body is different, but I don't mind. I gave birth to a beautiful baby, so I don't mind. And I've gained a few pounds, or more than a few pounds. I've gained a little bit of weight. About, let's see, I'm like 171 right now, and I used to weigh, before my pregnancy, about 145-ish. Do you want to have more children, and if so, when? Yes. I want at least one more child. Richard, I don't know if he really wants one or not. Sometimes he says he does, sometimes he says he doesn't, so I don't really know. But I do want at least one more, and hopefully it's a boy. When? Not anytime soon for sure. I want to wait till Grace is about 3 or 4 to maybe, think about having another child. What is one thing you knew before you got pregnant? Not to compare yourself with other moms. I was obviously watching YouTube videos of like moms, updates and all that stuff, but I would just compare myself to so many moms. Is my belly growing the same speed as this other mom? Or is my baby measuring the same as this other girl that's due the exact same day that I am? Each mom goes through pregnancy differently, And we each have different experiences, and just because my water broke doesn't mean that your water's not gonna break or is gonna break. That doesn't really matter. That's the end of this tag, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want me to do any other tags, just leave it in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.